impressive performance yesterday by the guys. Good momentum to take into especially 2 games back-to-back in the next 2 days.
Yeah, I thought we gelled pretty quickly yesterday, considering we've got a pretty new look attack and squad, to be fair. So, yeah, good to hit the ground running on the right foot. I think we did pretty well yesterday, but I think we can go up another gear tomorrow.
And yourself being back in this side must be good feeling to get a few wickets first up.
Yeah, I'd probably like a couple of balls and over back there, but good to take some wickets and finish off the innings well. And take that momentum, I suppose, into our batting innings. But like I said, fairly happy with taking a few wickets, but there's plenty to improve on from my point of view, or from my bowling anyway. But I thought the bowling group did well as a whole.
How did you find the surface? It seemed, especially during the Aussie innings, that those balls back of the length kind of sat up and then went the journey?
Yeah, I think it was a pretty good service, to be honest. I think it was better than what we were expecting. The pace on stuff felt like it came through pretty nice. And we saw from both teams, batters playing some nice shots and clearing the ropes quite comfortably. But I think towards the end there, once the ball got a bit older, the ball hit the fence a couple of times, started to get a little bit of tail into the wind, and the slow balls were holding up too. So probably a result, a bit of traffic on the wicket and taking the pace off an older ball.
I guess sort of reflecting back on I guess missing the World Cup squad must have been disappointing, but then to get an opportunity here, you must be looking to sort of put the front foot forward and sort of stake that claim in that competitive, I guess, spot for behind the big three.
Certainly disappointed to not make the squad, but I'm fully aware of where I sit in terms of we've got a really talented bowling group at the moment, and everyone brings sort of a lot of different skill sets, and there's many ways that the coaches can go with it. But the big three obviously been performing well across all 3 formats for a long time. Nathan Ellis has come on to the T20 stage for our country and performed really well. His numbers are unbelievable. And then obviously you got guys like Riley Meredith in this squad, who's been brought into this squad, and also Xavier Bartlett, who've been bowling really well. And there's a lot of guys at home that have been bowling really well as well. So plenty of talent around, and I'm just grateful to be involved in the squad again here in Scotland and the UK, and getting the first win of the tour. Hopefully there's plenty more of those.
Have you found there's starting to be a bit of a separation between the 2 white ball formats? Obviously you're locked into that sort of 4th quick squad in the ODI squad, but the T20 squad's kind of a little bit different.
Yeah, perhaps a little bit, I suppose. I feel like Nathan's probably cemented himself in that T20 lineup with how well he's been going, and with how well the big 3 lads have been going. But I suppose it's just form, really. I feel like I've been going pretty well in ODI cricket, probably not as well in T20 cricket, but I've probably been going pretty well domestically and earn a spot with a couple of injuries or some blokes resting. So I don't know. It's a hard one to answer, but like I said, just grateful to be on another tour with Australia and getting a win game 1. Hopefully we can take that forward.
And Adam yesterday bowled beautifully. Just does it time and time again for you guys, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a class bowler. He's that's why he's been on just about every tour for the last I don't even know how many years now, and he's our best bowler at every World Cup. And it seems to be the more that's on the match, the better he seems to bowl. So he's obviously one that we can build our bowling innings around, and he just keeps turning up and doing well for us. So very grateful to have Zorby in the side and going as well as he is.
It was a bit of a statement win yesterday. I guess the Scotland guys were sort of talking up, trying to target the series win. Did you read much into that and looking forward to the next 2 matches, trying to?
I didn't see that personally, but so they should. I feel like the Scotland guys are trending upwards in World T20 cricket, and I feel like we're one of the better teams, and they want to come in and compete and try and beat one of the best teams in the world. So. Good on them. I felt like they started their innings pretty well yesterday and came out well with the bat. And I thought as a bowling group we pegged them back well, and then we just saw how classy our batting unit is. We're obviously in some great form. And we showed that yesterday, and sort of Big Heady poked his chest out and sent a few out of the park. So not surprised really. They're on the up and wanting to compete with one of the best teams in the world.
Across the 6 matches, Scotland, England. Do you expect to sort of be rotated through the pace attack, or is it trying to play all the 6 matches?
I hope not. It's a bloody hard team to get into, mate. Hopefully we can just keep bowling well and stay pretty set on the lineup. Obviously we've got, we've got 6 T20 games pretty close together into a 5-game ODI series in a short space of time. So let's just take it game by game, keep taking wickets and scoring runs, and let's just see what happens.